Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Marie, and today we're going to be doing a video called How to Enjoy Life Even If You're Broke. So as y'all can see, this isn't the best lighting situation for me. It's 7 p.m. I'm about to go to work, but I'm really trying to be consistent with posting, so y'all just bear with me. But yeah, I really wanted to do this video because a lot of people were struggling to find jobs like on college break, or if you're just living to paycheck. I still feel like it's important to find things to do with your spare time so that you're still able to do things for yourself, but also, not live outside your means too much. And these are some things I'm going to be doing to enjoy my life, even though I'm broke. So join with me. Obviously, things like amusement parks, clubs, restaurants, those are things that are guaranteed to be fun, but those are going to cost a lot of money, especially now. Just going out to get a slice of pizza, like, it's not even like $2 pizzas anymore. It's like $10, $20 overall. While I don't think that you need to cut out going to amusement parks, going to clubs, going to restaurants, I think that you need to limit the amount of times that you go out to those things, but also don't overcomplicate it when you do go out. So you don't have to buy the most expensive thing on the menu. Maybe you could drink before you go out. Maybe you can not buy a brand new outfit every single time you go out somewhere. I'm targeting myself. I buy a new outfit every time I go out. You don't need new heels. Maybe you could look in your closet or borrow heels from a friend or something like that. Like, you don't always have to overcomplicate the going out process, the going out event, because those things add up over time. So I feel like it's really important to just focus on enjoying the time and actually getting to go out, and trying to still fit it into your budget by watching what you eat, watching what you drink, all that types of stuff. I would also think about doing, like, if you're a girl, go to ladies nights, try to make it before 11 p.m. or whatever the lady night cover is. Avoid going to clubs that you have to pay $20 to. Like, don't pay $20, $30 to get into the club. Maybe go to a club that's doing it a little cheaper, because these places are really starting to get ridiculous with their entry prices. $30, $40 for women to enter the club is a little crazy to me. So I definitely would be talking to your friends and be like, hey, everyone has to be ready at this time. We're getting in for the free ladies night or whatever. I would also schedule like your friend dates or just going out by yourself on the days that they're having those deals. So like Taco Tuesday, on Thursdays B-Dubs has like buy one get one free or whatever. On Tuesdays the movie theaters has $5 movies. So scheduling your hangouts during those times would save you a lot of money, and you might be able to fit some more things in with your friends if you're able to do it on discounted days. Go to happy hour, go to the cheap movie and make a day out of it. But try to be smart and don't be afraid to like use a coupon or something. I'm definitely starting to get more into a coupon. Like, I'll check when I had a gas car and I was going to go get my oil change. I would check and see like, oh, let me check and see if they have a coupon online before I pay. Like, don't be afraid to start using coupons. Let go of all the embarrassment surrounded by that. Like, it's more important that you're enjoying your life and having money for yourself than your money going down the drain because you're too embarrassed to go to these things. So my first tip is to fill your days with hobbies and set goals for yourself. So one of the goals that I have for myself every single day is to walk at least 15,000 steps, or to walk at least an hour and a half every day. So that's one thing that takes up a lot of time during my day, and it's also something that I'm really excited to do and get out of the way. So I'll go on a walk around my neighborhood, and that takes up time. And it's also something that you could do with a friend, where you could walk and talk on the phone, or you could bring a friend with you and you could do that. Bring your dog. You can also consider taking different routes and going to different parks and stuff if you want to start to see new places. Like, maybe drive 15-30 minutes out and go to a trail in a different county, or just be safe about it though. Another thing I have for myself is a reading goal. So I've been finding myself picking up my book a lot more lately, and it's more so a goal of actually just to read. It doesn't have to be to read a certain amount of pages or anything, but once you find a book that you really like, you'll find yourself actually wanting to continue to read more. One of the other things that I personally do is I take the gym very seriously. I actually enjoy going to the gym now. Years ago, I could have never imagined myself saying that, but now I really love to go to the gym. It's like a really important part of my day. So I love to have a plan on what I'm going to do, maybe try a new workout. Sometimes I make content and I record my workouts. So that's another thing that I'm learning, is editing and doing stuff like that. So those are all things that don't necessarily cost money, but they allow you to fill your days with something, and they're even bettering yourself as well. You can also host like a TikTok recipe day or night with your friends, where everyone brings a certain ingredient, everyone brings like a bottle of wine or something, and you all try to make the TikTok recipe and get it as close as possible. That would be something that's fun to do. Me and my friends, one time we did nachos. Like, we did a nacho table and it was really good. We spent the day at the grocery store, we got some drinks, and we also just cooked and ate some food, and we had some leftovers as well. So those are some fun things that you could do, and it's not too expensive, and you have to eat anyways. So we also do things like someone will come over and we'll throw some food on the grill, and it's just like a potluck style, so everyone is taking on the cost of something. It's not just one person, and that really helps it be more of like a fun event that's not so burdensome and expensive. It's just everyone coming together, listening to some music, eating some food, and it could be a really good time. And the other skills or hobbies that you could pick up, you could take up sewing, you could take up painting, you could go on the groups online and they talk about learning how to do different things in Facebook groups, and you could build a little community that way as well. And like I was saying earlier, you could try to have more like at-home parties instead of going out and trying to have that club experience. The club, sometimes it's parking, it's the fee to get in, it's the drinks, it's the this and the that, it's the outfit, it's the makeup, it's just so much, and it could be very expensive. So if that's just really not in your budget right now, it doesn't have to be. You could do a lot of more at-home things. So like you could pick a TV show for your friends and you guys all gather on like a Wednesday night or a Saturday night or whatever, and you all watch that show. Just make sure that no one's watching it and sneaking it, you know, when you guys aren't together, but you guys could all watch the show and have discussions about it. Like I said, potluck style, everyone brings some food, and that could be a fun thing that you could do. You could play card games, you could play drunk Uno. I know that me and my friends get down when it comes to Uno. You guys, and during that, you could also have like a weekly drink that you guys make together. So, you know, someone sends it in the group chat from like TikTok probably, and you know, everyone brings ingredients so that you are trying new weekly drinks and trying different things. It doesn't have to be alcoholic drinks either. It could be like mocktails, hot chocolate. So you guys could be learning, you know, different skills, like a little bartending skills sort of things. Also, like, I know a lot of people already do this, but if you go to the river or to like a creek or something, you can still do the grilling thing. Everyone can hang out down there. You could paint, or you could do a picnic, get some floaties, and everyone have a day at the river. That is relatively low cost. It's not free, but it's very low cost event to do, and everyone can have fun cooling down off by the water. It doesn't have to be crazy expensive. Five Below has some cheap floaties. You can get some paint, some watercolors, and you can have a day out by the river. That would be fun, even if you don't go in. I'm gonna get in, but even if you don't go in, you can still have fun by like the riverbank. A few other ideas I had. So like I said earlier, don't be afraid to use coupons. Also, use the rewards programs that people have. Like I have like 10 different apps for the different places I go to. And Wawa especially, sometimes they have like $1 coffee. And Wawa's coffee is so freaking good. Like to me, I prefer to go to Wawa over Dunkin' or Starbucks. You can really make a really good coffee from there, and you can rack up your points. You can get some money off of your gas. You can get some money, you could get like a free sandwich or something once you add up a certain amount of points. Chipotle, Kava, all those types of places that you frequent a lot. Those are really good programs to join because you do end up saving money and you end up getting free items as well. So it's really good to actually sign up for those programs because they'll help you save in the long run, especially if you're going there anyways. You could also host a swap meet or attend a swap meet where you basically gather all the clothes in your closet that you don't want and you meet up with other people and you guys swap clothes and stuff. But it's a good way to clear out your closet while also getting more stuff that you actually want into your closet. So that's a free event that you could either host or attend. Libraries have a lot of free events that they host. Sometimes they host card game nights. Sometimes they have book reading clubs. They host events on how to learn like new technology. I just found out that my local library has like a maker's lab or whatever. It's not in the library, but it's like another little building next to it. And so I really want to go there and learn how to edit. I want to learn how to, you know, color grade. So you could learn and pick up a lot of new skills and meet a lot of different people at your local library. And, you know, most of the time they're free events that they allow you to go to. So I would definitely start to take advantage of going to the library and actually picking up some skills there from professional people. So it could be a really good use of using your resources and picking up some more skills. One thing that I tend to do a lot is I look up really nice houses on like the realtor websites, and sometimes I go and I tour the houses. If it's like an open house, I'll look around, I'll go and drive and look around it just to see. If you're bored and you don't have anything to do and you have no money, you could go and look at really nice houses and just like manifest that one day it's going to be you living in a house like that. There's also local comedy shows. If you notice, like in downtown areas, sometimes there's like new stand-up comics coming in or slam poetry events. Trying to step out of your comfort zone and go to things like that. It might be boring, it might not be, but it's something to do and put yourself out there, and you never know. You might actually end up having a really good time. Before people blow up, they go to places like that to like work on their comedy and stuff. So you never know who you might meet and who you might come across. So, you know, it might be a good time. And they're relatively either free or they're like $15 to go to. You can repair or upcycle your clothes. So if you want to try to like learn sewing or something, you can make new outfits for yourself. You can tailor your clothes, like make sure you tailor your jeans and tailor your shirts and and stuff. If you're able to and you know how to do that, that could be something that's fun to do, and it'll also help you in the long run with looking better and making sure that your clothes are fitting better than normal, because most people don't get their clothes tailored. So that would be fun to do, like get your fashion up and, you know, learn a new skill like that. And you could start posting it. You could do a vision board party. That would be fun, like a manifestation. Everyone like get a big board and cut out some pictures from a magazine and start making their vision boards. Even though it is the middle of the year, you can still have goals for the next 6 months. You could have goals for the next year from now. Like, time is just a construct. You can always set goals for yourself, so you can always have a vision board party with your friends, and that'll be a cute idea. It's relatively cheap. Manifestation is really important in envisioning what you want for yourself, so I feel like that would be a fun idea to see like what all your friends want to do, and you know, you guys can really put your ideas out there and see what happens. I put down here, bring back manhunt. I don't know if you guys ever played manhunt, but it's kind of like hide and seek but for like older people, and you guys could have like a neighborhood wide manhunt with your friends if you all are off one day. I feel like that would be fun, but like life is so busy. But bring back manhunt for real. And then the last thing I put is to start documenting your journey and start creating content. Even if you're not someone that wants to post content or anything like that, I feel like documenting where you start and where you end up, that would be a very powerful thing for you to look back. You could still learn editing. You could still just put it all together on a file on your computer, and it will be great to just document your journey and be like, hey, like today I'm working on this towards my goal. Hey, today I'm working on this. It's kind of like a journaling, like a video journal type of thing. Even if you don't post it, I feel like it's a very powerful way to see where you started and where you end up. So yeah, I'm keeping this video really short. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.